Good afternoon vlog. Today is Tuesday and it is one of those days. Bought a new mug. It's from New Look and it's huge. I just feel like I deserved one, you know what I mean? I'm actually going to upload last week's vlog today, today being Tuesday. So you will be seeing the vlog from last week. The reason why it's so late is because I really struggled with it, to be honest. When I first started doing moving vlogs, obviously it was in the summer, so I was really excited about vlogging. It's just like brand new thing, and I kind of felt like I knew how to do a moving vlog, like it made sense. But with something like Vlogmas, where you're like daily vlogging, I guess, it's a lot harder, I think, because it's harder to just whip out a camera in daily life, or my phone more likely, and start filming stuff. I found it quite odd, and I still kind of do. Like I felt like I had to like make a point of going out and making some footage, like you'll see in this vlog. I don't know at what point. I went out with my friend Jordan and we went round town and like took some really nice shots of like the snow and stuff like that. And like Chester and the markets and stuff, at least I tried to. It felt normal and to go out, and that was the purpose of it. But I struggled just to whip the camera out and talk to it. Funny enough, like it was fine with moving vlogs, but it was different. So I have struggled. And just kind of like what content is interesting and that sort of thing. I was trying to grapple with. That's why it's obviously taken so long for me to do it. I suppose I'll get into the swing of things though when I get more used to vlogging and making videos in general, stuff like that. Obviously I knew that when I started making videos and went back to university, not just like being in the house on my own in you know, not in uni, I would struggle to make videos and things like that. And I think I've made interesting videos, I think, and I am actually quite surprised at what kind of stuff I've put out. I've just obviously haven't done it regularly enough, if that makes sense. But also just sit here and have a chat and just see what happens. You know, because vlogging apparently is you finding out about me and then me finding about you in the comments, whatever. It sounds a bit naff, doesn't it, really? But hey ho. So interesting conversation I had the other day. My friends James and Leah, we were speaking about whether you should separate the art from the artist, and this is something that I've been thinking about to myself quite a lot recently. I'm wondering, like, do we separate, you know, someone's creativity and someone's products from what they are like themselves? Because, you know, are you what you produce, or what is what you produce a part of you? Or, you know, it is actually quite an interesting question once you kind of think about it, and I really don't know. Like, I'm still a question mark about it. So for example, I recently bought some Jeffree Star lipsticks. I went threes with my friends, and we all kind of bought some lipsticks together. And I was kind of caught up in the moment of like, oh, buying something expensive, and oh, it was going to be so like interesting and exciting. It come from America and stuff like that. And then I kind of like stopped and thought to myself, oh my god, he's a racist. I'm supporting a racist. And that's why I was like, oh, obviously I have separated the art from the artist, because I've bought his products, separate them from him. And I was trying to like see if I could justify that to myself, and I don't know if I can really. So I mean, that's why I didn't really show them off on like Snapchat or like Instagram, like look what I bought. Like I didn't, because I was embarrassed about supporting a racist and like giving him like so much money just, and like kind of a lot. But then I suppose it does, doesn't it? I suppose by me saying here's my money, I'm saying whatever, however you're acting is acceptable. I suppose that's what. Because I mean, I'm not subscribed to Jeffree Star. I don't follow him on Instagram or anything. I don't really like any of his pictures. At least I don't think I do anyway. You know, I've always kind of kept myself separate from him anyway. So I don't support him 100%, but I am still supporting him in a way, aren't I? So this is the kind of moral conversation that I've been having myself this past like week or so. because I think, you know, it's easy when someone gets, say, accused of sexual assault or sexual harassment to just completely cut off from them and be like, well, that's it, game over, you're cancelled. And it is quite easy to do that. And I have, I think, and I will. And I mean, I've not seen anyone, no one, I guess, directly who I admire or is one of somebody who I like support regularly has had one of those scandals, which I guess I'm lucky, grateful for, because that's when, you know, the question, should we separate art from the artist, actually like occurs, is when it actually matters to you and you have to make the decision yourself. I mean, obviously last time when I bought them Jeffree Star lipsticks, I thought it's like, oh yeah, they're separate, blah, blah, blah. Like obviously I wasn't thinking about it properly, but now I'm actually thinking about it. I think like, what would I do if someone that I like regularly watch on YouTube, like Jenna Marbles or like Julian Solomita, you know, imagine if like Jenna Marbles or Julian Solomita, because they're the people I kind of admire the most at the minute, came out with a scandal. What would I do? Well, first of all, I think they never would, so it would really deeply shock me. But like, what would I do? Would I unsubscribe? Would I stop watching them? Would I stop talking about them? Would I stop following them? And I guess you'd have to, wouldn't you really? Because you can't just allow actions like that to kind of go without punishment, I guess. And even if, I guess because there's not that much actual punishment for those sort of things. Like if, you know, the accused get found out to be guilty, if it goes to like a legal situation, then that's punishment. But most of the time with things like sexual assault, first of all, they never get reported, but lastly, they never kind of get prosecuted, or justice never kind of happens. So I guess if socially we can punish them, I guess that's the most that we can do, I guess, if it's not gone to a legal, you know, or whatever. I can't think of the word, but you know what I'm saying, like if it doesn't get to like prosecution. So yeah, I guess you would have to kind of do that. So I have done wrong this past week by buying those lipsticks, and it is a wrong decision that I've made. But I don't know, it's just it's an interesting thought, an interesting discussion to have with yourself, something like that, about that sort of thing. Do you know what, I would actually really like to hear your thoughts on this. If you want to put them in the comments below, feel free, or if you want to tweet me at ashybashybumblebugs, should be there on the screen somewhere. If you tweet me, that would be really, really interesting, just because it's something that I keep thinking about to myself. It'd be great if I could do some other people's input on it. Yeah, please post your thoughts below. I guess that is what we could say, question of the week, if you wanted to. It's so cold in this house, the heating hasn't been fixed yet, so I'm freezing. That's why I'm wearing a jumper and a t-shirt and like a vest. Thank you for listening to my little conversation. I'll probably check back in with you sometime soon. But for now, here's the footage of Sunday when I went out with Jordan. Crispy.
Mum, on your birthday, I want you to know how much I appreciate the special you are, the caring things you do and the way you're always there. And I want to tell you how much I love you and you to my love. So have a wonderful day. What's up, Ashlyn? Oh, it's gorgeous. I only do Prosecco on 2 occasions when it's my birthday and when it's not. Oh, that's lovely. Good night.